Yo! New Game Fridays, am I right? Oh my god. Friday's all about jacking off. I'm not playing Jackbox today, so that's not true.
Well, isn't it true though?
Alright, it's Friday, so I can't fault you for that one. What up, Suzu? What up, Cyril? Pete, Davy, Ace, Angriest? What up? We're going back. Go back to Ace Attorney, but things are different. We're no longer an Ace Attorney. We're an Ace Prosecutor. Y'all. Prosecutor. Yeah. Hey, Elena, Cougar Girl, Miracle, and Ginger. What up, Tom? Yeah, Tom won't be here. He's got a thing to do. So he'll watch us after, and we'll just take all the good voices and give him the bad ones.
Yeah, the ones we don't like.
Yeah. If there's a flamboyant Frenchman, you know where it's going.
Oh, man.
I'll tell you that much.
We're pawning that boy off right onto him.
All right.
I'm not saying we're late because I was playing Beat Saber.
Yeah, no. Great game.
I maybe am addicted
VR stream's
to Beat
coming
Saber.
soon to you. We have the VR all mounted on the walls now.
I love Beat Saber.
It's pretty freaking cool. Reminder from Red that we have an Ace Attorney investigation spoiler cave if you want to talk about the series in its entirety with people who have seen it in its entirety, or you just don't care and you want to get spoiled. Then go there.
Tom has fucked me! I don't have any of those.
Oh, you don't? I'll have to get those over to you, Tasso! Thank you!
I don't know if there is any printed.
Well, we'll have to see. Oh my god. Well, Nyandroid will do the thing. Externally screaming! Hype AF investigations. Hype. Oh no, that's the wrong account. 1 second. I don't have.
I'll read it. Investigations.
Do it.
Hype! Excited to see you guys play through the game because it really makes Edgeworth a much more enjoyable character.
What?
And shows his growth
Edgeworth's a
since the
very
first
enjoyable character.
Hope you guys enjoy it.
He's my favorite Simpson.
Also, more hype as I got a job offer.
Woo!
That's
Congratulations!
so awesome! That's so exciting. I'm so hyped for you.
That is not an ideal screen for you to be doing what you're doing. That's amazing. Yeah, we'll give a congratulations to Tasso. That'd be so sweet. Before we get started on our
I need 42s.
You need 42s?
Yeah.
What do you mean you need 42s? Oh, those 42s. Yeah. Put some 42s on that Tasso. I think. Actually, I'll stick around for that. We can always see the super chats before they pop up. So. Surprise ruined. No, I'm kidding. It'll be here in 1 second. There it is. Here it comes.
And now, how are we doing on the fuel wheel?
Oh, they do exist.
Thank you. Oh, I'm sick as hell. Oh, sorry, man. But no fucking way am I missing this. Also, music game is spectacular. Prepare for head bopping.
Man, I'm so excited for this music because you know what? I was like making things, and then I was like, man, I need music.
Am I saying Edgeworth is better than Godot? I mean, I'm not saying it.
Wink,
Oh,
wink.
sorry, my eye's twitching there for a second.
Okay.
Anyways, let's go. I'm gonna press the button. I'm pressing the button. I'm pushing the button.
Wham.
Oh, surprise is coming in. Muffled rap music. Oh my god, that arm. No ketchup, just sauce.
Oh,
wait. Where's that no ketchup, just sauce? Oh, that's Athena! Athena, thank you. Just sauce. Nyan's not hot. Nyan's never hot. I love that song. If you haven't seen Nyanner's cover of Man's Not Hot, Nyan's Not Hot, so good. Hashtag Nyan's Not Hot. It's my anthem right now. I'm back for the streams. We actually finished the game. Also, congrats, Tasso. Thank you, Athena, and thank you, guys, and Dominic. My first Ace Attorney game ever. This one has a special place in my heart. Dominic. Get ready for your first Ace Attorney game made by an entirely for the DS. Ooh, exciting. And we can see it already right in the menu. Look at this we got going on here. We got some new game on the bottom screen and title on the top screen. So that's amazing. Damn it, guys. Thank you. Angry Athena, Dominic, Tasso. Thank you. So much lag.
Me working overtime.
No lag. You're working overtime. Absolutely. We're gonna get started with this.
Ooh, I'm excited for this music. I heard a little bit, and it is so good.
Thanks, guys. New game. New game.
Thanks, Athena.
Hey,
I was like,
what up?
It's like I need a sound to be played for Edgeworth, and I'm like, yes, ruffled map music.
Ruffled map music.
Ruffled
nice.
map music.
Oh, because he's got the ruffles. He's got the ruffles coming down his.
That was intentional, not a mistake. Let's do it.
Wait.
Oh.
Ooh, they kept this menu. That's fun. It looks like we maybe the silhouette fills in once it happens.
Mm-hmm.
Math music. We're gonna look into the fan translation of the second game after.
Turnabout
visitor. To make sure the defendant is found guilty, what other choices do I have?
Oh.
That's the job of a prosecutor, after all. I don't know. Dude, make a voice.
I think it's Phoenix.
That may be true, but no.
Oh.
Why go this far? Oh, no, neither of these are Edgeworth. Sorry. Maybe I wasn't clear enough. But a guilty verdict is all that matters to me. Is this Von Karma? Oh shit! No matter what the cost. Oh no! In front of my outfit? No way, it can't be Edgeworth again. Ooh. Was he a tennis all-star? What? I'm a prodigy among prosecutors. Always have been, always will be. Oh my god. Murder. Ooh, the prosecutor's building. This is so weird.
It looks so good though.
It does. I just noticed the Gumshoe and Edgeworth. Good choices.
Thanks.
Good
they were on the
choices.
cover, so I figured they were safe to use.
Oh, that's fair. Ninja Waifu looks pretty cool though.
I don't know her, so she's not there.
I know.
Maybe once we know her,
I want to meet Ninja Waifu. Damn you, tennis man. All right. It's glorious. Hey, DRP MD, Dr. Pants MD. I'm back, boys. Decided I want to play Ghost Trick for myself, so I'm out for a while. Aw, it's a good game.
It's a good game.
I highly recommend.
Yeah. Prepare for Ghost.
Oh
my god, he's adorable.
It's hard to believe that I've been away from my office for a whole month. I hope Detective Gumshoe has been keeping an eye on my office and keeping it clean. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh man. Oh no. The door's unlocked. Oh no. Detective Gumshoe? What's the smell? It's very familiar. Blood! What a great office. What the? What's the meaning of this?
I think it's the guy with the gun.
Yeah, I know. You wanna hit it? Hit it.
Freeze.
Ooh.
No, that's.
Ooh. Oh, it is a guy with the gun. No, it is. It's just he's Danganronpified.
Oh.
Identify yourself.
No. Shut up.
You've got some nerve committing murder in a prosecutor's office. Oh no! Is that a threat? Let me make one thing very clear.
What?
No one gets away with committing murder in my office. No one. Not even myself. Ooh. He translucence away. My name is Miles Edgeworth, and I work as a prosecutor in my local district. Little did I know that upon my return home after a month abroad, I would be thrust into a multitude of cases and some very frantic and busy days. Oh shit! Ooh, March 14th. That's close to my birthday. At 3 a.m. Damn, no rest for the wicked, I guess. He left the gun. What a dork. Who drops the gun?
Ooh.
I finished photographing the victim's body, sir. Very well, please continue your investigation. Yes, sir. Examining the second body now. Rip jacket. Oh no!
You do a better Gumshoe than I do.
I know. Damn it, Tom. Oh, also I want to make sure people notice this is it's Edgeworth now instead of Phoenix, and it looks good. It looks good. Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. Are you okay, sir? Keep it down, detective. This is a crime scene.
Oh, he's so handsome.
You're so handsome, so gruff. Scruff McGruff. I heard a murder had taken place in your office. I ran here straight away. This is Dick Gumshoe. He's a detective with the local precinct. And the one they assigned to handle this murder case for the time being. You look a little pale, sir. Are you hurt? No, I'm perfectly fine. However... Oh! Look what they did to your... It's so hard for me to find this voice. Look at your office. It's totally trashed. I'll say. The culprit sullied my floor with dirt rather well. And a body, I guess, but that's not important. This dirt, though. My God. No one gets... Helen! What up? I spent 2 full days editing your reactions to 999 that I completely forgot about the streams. Oh, awesome. Thank you. And, oh, shit! Digiangemon! Streams. Welcome back, Helen. And J4 says hi. Hi, J4. And Digiangemon, what up? This is something Phoenix and Edgeworth both have in common. A murder occurred in both their offices. Oh. That's something to talk about over coffee in a European cafe. Thank you, Helen and Digi. Whoa! Sounds like you're getting real burned up over this whole thing. This crime was committed in my office, so it's my responsibility to solve it. What's up, 90? Hey, Liz. Oh, it's just like you, Mr. Edgeworth. Okay. Time to do some investigating. Agreed. Our first course of action is to gather relevant facts and leads. We must not overlook anything, no matter how small, if we're to find the truth. So I'll keep any leads or information we find etched into the forefront of my mind. Speaking of things that pique my curiosity, why of all places did the murder occur in my office?
We have an organizer! It's not there anymore.
Oh, okay. I got scared for a moment. I thought the organizer was attacking us. Huh. Thanks, guys. Is it really coincidence that my murder took place in my office? Or the murder?
Logic? Woo! We won't ever need that.
No. I get the nagging feeling that this is something important to keep in mind.
Oh, hey, Shelly.
Yeah. I was wondering about that myself, sir. I mean, can't really say it's just a coincidence, can you?
Can we look in the organizer? I'm super hype about this organizer.
No, not really. Nyanny.
Man, but...
Especially because of this!
Organizer?
Key to your office. For security reasons, this office door has a lock built into it. To be perfectly honest, I assume they're gonna force us there when tutorial happens.
Yeah, I know, but
we got logic and organizer.
I'm German, and I'm like, oh, an organizer. Ooh, I wonder if there's different
sir?
Sticky notes in there.
Still chasing his eyebrows, I see. Goddamn caterpillars on my forehead. Can never seem to see them except when I look in a mirror, but I know they're there. I can't do it. If you think about it carefully and use logic, whatever the hell that is, it should become clear to you. Logic. Like finding the connection between 2 pieces of information and connecting them, new information is born. That is the end result of using logic.
Well, I don't know about that, pal.
Oh, today I learned. Man, this is gonna help me so much in Zeroscape. So, how do you use it? That's what I'm saying. First, you recall information through the logic button, and then connect them together. Can't use logic if you don't have any. Now, to touch the logic button and recall the facts.
Whoa, Mind Palace.
Thanks, Alan. Ooh.
Now connect the thoughts.
Do I just literally connect them? Da-da-da-dum.
Now connect.
For security reasons, all prosecutors' doors are outfitted with locks, which means it would have been hard for the murderer and the victim to get in here. Ergo, it's impossible to dismiss the location of the crime as mere coincidence. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, sir. There must be a reason why someone infiltrated my room. What was the killer after? Why did this happen in my office? What was the killer after? Interesting. Interesting! We're going deeper, everybody. New game mechanics. We in there.
Game mechanics specifically designed for a touchscreen.
Really on the ball today, Mr. Edgeworth. That's some beautiful logic, sir. Yes, well, when you follow leads to their conclusion, only the truth remains. However, if the information doesn't line up properly, I may stray far from the truth as well. But if I think carefully before piecing leads together, the logic should flow.
He's such a handsome man.
Oh, he is. If I was an elderly lady alien security guard, I would be all over him. Well, let's get started with our investigation, shall we? Yes, sir! The basis of any good investigation is to examine everything, sir. Ah. I know that, and when I want to examine something, I simply touch the examine button. Oh, if you ever feel lost and want to talk, just touch the partner button, okay? I will not be pressing that button. I'll give you great, precise advice as an ace investigator, sir. Something to try later if I have free time, I suppose.
Oh, you can. Oh, can we touch the organizer now?
Ooh, look at me go! Free. This is the first time I think I've ever walked in an Ace Attorney game. Oh my god, it's liberating. And we got Gumshoe in our party. Man, I hope we get to do this with Ace and Maya. Or, I'm sorry, Phoenix and Maya later. Ace. My name's Ace Wright. Ace Attorney. My name is Ace. Ace Attorney. Oh god. We finished photographing the body, so it should be alright to examine this area. Ooh! Yeah, shot him in the dick, I guess.
It looks like he got shot in the dick.
It looks like he got shot in the dick, my god. That is a terrible way to die. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Oh god, do we examine the dick?
Touch his dick.
Touch his dick. We're going right for it. No foreplay, straight to the dick. Let's see here. There's blood all over his lower abdominal area. That's one way to put it. Looks like the bullet that's clean through his stomach area, sir. In other words, he was shot. Yep. Until the autopsy's done, I don't think we'll know much more than that. Please have the body sent to the morgue once they're done processing the crime scene.
Ooh! That's why we should go in the organizer.
Show the badge!
We can look at our badge.
Are you gonna be okay with keeping track of the evidence we find, sir? Of course. This is the safest way I know to keep track of it all. Alright. You say so. I keep all the evidence I find either in or with my organizer. When I want to re-examine a piece, I have to touch the organizer button. But the organizer isn't only for evidence.
Man, if I moved you closer to that, he could poke you in the face.
Oh my god, really? Angry, thank you. You can run if you scroll on the map. If you scroll on the map on the touchscreen, I think. Huh, interesting.
Or with B.
I keep people's profiles on hand in it too. Thank you. It's probably a good idea to make a habit of checking the facts often. For those who might be new, by the way, I don't usually do Gumshoe's voice. Normally Tom does it, but he's indisposed.
He's indisposed.
Yeah, he's indisposed? Is it indisposed?
Yes.
Or has he been disposed?
He's disposed.
Oh, I see. Bullet went clean through the victim's abdomen. The body was found around 2:05 a.m. 2:05 a.m. Proof of my profession. However, I prefer to keep it in my pocket.
Literally the exact opposite of Phoenix.
Yeah.
Who displays it and shows it to
Proudly.
everyone. Profiles.
Whoa! The victim in this case. Why was he killed in my office? Oh, it looks like he delivers papers.
He looks like a nice boy.
Homicide detective in the local precinct. In charge of the initial investigation. Let's see here. There's blood all over his lower abdomen area. Oh, yeah.
Even though you touched his hand.
I know, right? Let's see here. There's blood all over his lower abdomen area, I suppose. Oh my god.
You just examined him as a whole.
Yeah. What do we have here? Yeah, I think I've seen one of these before. It's a police badge. Detective. Oh, hey! I have the exact same thing, actually. What a coinkydink! Let's take a look inside. It better be Gumshoes. Damn. Buddy Faith.
Oh, buddy.
Buddy.
Look at he's such a good boy.
He's my buddy, pal.
Oh, man. I love him. I'm sad he's dead.
Kill Buddy.
I think he's a good person.
He looks like a good person. His last name is Faith. He can't not be a good person.
He's got a little scruff on him. You just want to give him a nice scratch.
Nice little noogie.
Yeah, not well.
Mr. Buddy Faith. Look at that signature. What a great signature. It would appear that our victim was a detective just like you. Logic.
His color scheme is almost exact opposite of, or it's similar but different to Gumshoe's. Like his tie is green instead of his coat, and his coat is brown instead of his undercoat.
Oh, yeah.
His pants are beige.
Files all over the floor, sir. He's probably a good detective, too, then. They probably fell during the struggle between the victim and his killer. Ah. I tried so hard to keep this place spotless while you were away. I mean, this just rendered all the time and effort I put in pointless. I don't recall ever asking you to clean my room. Well, I wanted the flowers every day, just like you requested, sir. I just added cleaning to the list as a weekend special. For about half a day every Saturday, I'd come in and clean this place until it sparkled. Hey, Theobellum! Phoenix Wright investigation power, magic lie detector, ghost trick investigation power, magic time travel, Ace Attorney investigation power, basic logic. Yeah, well that's Edgeworth for you. And Edgeworth wonders why he lost those cases. Logic can't beat spirit magic power. It's like my favorite game. Spirit magic power, logic, dumb.
Friday's all about jacking off.
Okay. Spirit logic power, or sorry, spirit magic power, logic jacking off. That's it.
I thought it was jack it off the wall.
Jack it off. Oh, I see.
Get it? Because the jacket got knocked off the wall.
I see. Jack it down.
Yeah.
Does he have a life? He just loves you, Edgeworth. I wonder if this is the things. I don't believe it. I packed those files on these shelves so tight. Not even an earthquake could make them fall off, but just look at them. At this rate, the rest of the files won't be able to withstand an earthquake at all. A problem for sure. Well, once the investigation is over, we'll put them back up on the shelf. There. It's okay. Do I logic this now? Ooh, Mind Palace. Killer's goal. Victim was a detective. I mean, you could almost link those two together, maybe. I mean, we could just send it. I can't see a clear connection between these two pieces of information. Yay! First hit! I was just messing around.
You're just doing a test. Just testing.
Just trying it out. First failure!
Yes, clearly the killer's goal was to victim the detective.
Well, oh, yeah, you can run. Look at that. Look at me run. Look at my ruffles. I wonder if there's a run button. Can I? Oh yeah, I can hold. I can hold B.
Yeah. There's a B.
There's a B. Well, this looks important. What have we here? Could this perhaps be the murder weapon? If so, it would mean that the killer made their escape after disposing of the gun here, which is really silly. I think I've seen one of these before. Care to enlighten me as to where? Oh, I know. I was issued the exact same model, I think. Gumshoe's? Oh, it's his pen. Detective. I don't really like guns that much. I mean, they're really dangerous. But now that I think about it, you do see this model around the precinct a lot, sir. I don't use it much except for emergencies, which is why I don't recognize it. So it's the same type of revolver as the ones used by the precinct's detectives.
Well, we can certainly say that the Japan in this Japanifornia has been emphasized, and the Afornia is minimal. Because if it was Japanifornia, he would absolutely know what a gun was.
Oh, wow.
So I had to explain the joke because it was...
I didn't get it.
Yeah.
It's okay. I seem to have gathered a few pieces of pertinent information. Now to calmly use some logic and figure out if any of them are connected to each other. Oh, crap. Well, we know what doesn't go together. Probably link these two together, yeah. I mean, I'm no prosecutor, but, you know. Calm logic! It's a logic mon!
Don't point the gun at yourself, Edgy. Never. Never, ever.
Oh, no. This looks so bad. It's a revolver mon! Bang, 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 bang. The revolver, the standard model used by detectives. Could it have belonged to a recently departed? Detective Gumshoe, could you please thoroughly check the victim's body one more time? Sir! I don't know, sir! Excuse me, pal. Let's see. What do we got here? Oh, Mr. Edgeworth. This guy's wearing a gun holster. It appears our killer somehow managed to take the victim's gun from him. Let's see what else we can find out about this revolver. As I always say, you've got to look really carefully at each piece of evidence. You can use the scroll wheels to rotate an object. There's no such thing as a bad angle. Oh, shit. Here's the sidebar, or the X and Y arrows, to zoom in and out and get to the nitty-gritty.
Now proceed to point it directly at yourself, because that's the safe thing to do. There you go. Yep. Now zoom in real close. 2018 humor. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, but there's something in there, isn't it?
Oh, there totally is. Maybe. Oh, it's residue, I think. I would like to. Oh, maybe I can. I'm gonna shoot chat. You ready to
shoot chat?
I'm gonna shoot chat. They've been asking for it.
Are you gonna examine inside there?
I really want to get the best angle possible here.
Man, I don't think there's such thing as a best angle.
Oh, wait. Freeze! Okay. Oh, I can't. I actually can't examine inside.
Put your hands up, chat.
Put your hands up. Nico Nino, that's awesome. Ooh! Looks like only one round was fired from this. Wait a second, that doesn't make any sense. No, so what kind of revolver has 5 rounds? I thought they all had 6. Huh. I'm probably wrong. What? Wow. The killer, you killed the Vic in just one shot after wrestling the gun from him. Sounds like the guy knew how to handle a gun, huh, Edgeworth? We have no proof for now, but that is a distinct possibility. Clay, no, we can work it out.
Offending people in our NyanCave? It's
Absolutely.
It's more likely than you'd think.
Yep. I guess this is all about. It's about all we're going to find out. We should send the body to.
Jim!
Oh!
Why, oh why? How could this have happened to a guy like you? Are they lovers?
Buddy Jim? Jim Buddy? Buddy Jim? Is that a real thing or is that weird?
I don't know.
Look at this bastard. Are you all right?
Don't touch me! Leave me alone! Just let me be!
Sorry, but I can't do that. You've got gun residue and blood all over your hands. The investigation is still ongoing, so please refrain from touching the body.
The body? The body? Don't talk about him like he's just some lump of flesh. Look at him. Jim looks like he's just turned in for the night.
Sure. Just in a bloodstained suit. Sure. Just a little bloodstained suit, pal.
Where are my manners?
Aren't you that prosecutor?
Then in here.
Oh, shit! Athena shot me! No!
That's really clever. Wrong voice counter. Okay,
10
while we're
10 out
doing
of
the
10.
shots, guide my voice. Guide my voice.
No. Like I'm saying Edgeworth and Gumshoe and
Oh,
Gumshoe and
sorry.
Edgeworth. Yeah, that I'm the wrong voicing. It's because
I-
I'm not used to doing Gumshoe, but god damn, Athena just killed us like with humor and wit. That wit is razor sharp because I'm bleeding. Give me 1 second. Ha, thank you.
But actually guide my voice while he's doing that. Like,
Just do you, man.
but I want to know.
Okay, gayer.
Gayer!
It's like 60s old time gay.
Hello!
Hello! Now you're delivering the papers, but being very gay.
Extra, read all about it.
And you're illiterate.
Extra, I don't know what I'm doing here.
Gayer, we need to go gayer.
Duty bro, yeah, why, yeah, I am. I'm Jaques Portsman. Prosecutor.
Thank you, Athena.
Jaques Sportsman.
Okay, now, gayer that.
Gayer that?
Yeah.
Man.
Also
See,
extreme. Be extreme.
I think I need more impact in that too, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, yes, I am. I'm Jaques Sportsman, Prosecutor.
Now do that voice, but in Missile's voice.
Why, yes, I am. I'm Jaques Sportsman, Prosecutor.
Oh, I get it. I get his name.
He's Jaques Sportsman.
Yeah, and Portsman is actually very close to portmanteau, right? And Jacques is French, which also a portmanteau is. It's a French word.
Yeah.
So he's portmanteau. Frenchman.
Okay, yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
Dance monkey.
He's a jock sportsman.
Pearl's voice?
Yeah.
But gayer. A gay Pearl's voice.
Gay pearls, go! Gay pearls, go!
No.
Oh. Okay.
Maybe. I can't. Let me. Pearls is just Missile, but higher pitched. Mr. Nick. Fancy a gay guy?
It's good. It's just, I'm very uncomfortable. I don't know about you guys. Okay. Okay,
let's go.
I think I think the VOD people are gonna get mad at this point.
Gonna be so mad. If you're mad, VOD people, type mad.
Furiously spamming the L button. All right.
Whew. Yeah, I said this line like 8 times, friends.
One more time with feeling.
Well, yes, I'm Jaques Sportsman, Prosecutor. Jim here was my partner in crime busting.
I'm Miles Edgeworth, and like you, I am also a prosecutor. Detective Dick Gumshoe, sir.
So you're Miles Edgeworth. I guess this is your office.
Who the fuck wears a medal, like in a casual?
I'm really fucking proud of my
I
achievements,
guess so.
bro.
That's just that is
Not
something.
only am I like an amazing prosecutor, I'm also ridiculously good at doing other things. Look at this medal.
Yes, that is correct.
Then it was you. You're the one who killed Jim.
Oh, get the fuck out of here! Hey, don't go jumping around to conclusions, pal. Just calm down.
I will not. I know how things work around here. High prosecutor's office doors all have locks built into them. And the only person who has the key to his office, his or her own office door, is the person who owns the office.
That is correct. However, I was not the one who killed your partner. Yeah. Mr. Edgeworth has been overseas on a business trip this whole time, pal. And the key to the door was with me the entire time. Okay? So the only one who could get in here was me. Wait, that means... I'm not sure what that means. Oh, no.
Gumshoe is using that logic thing we learned about.
Yeah, you see the logic connection happening live right now?
So it was you then! You're Jim's killer!
Oh, hey, pal. You got it all wrong. Everyone calm down. Mr. Portsman, correct? If you're a real prosecutor, you should know how to stay collected. The investigation has only just begun. Isn't it too early to be drawing conclusions? Okay, so here's a fun question, right?
Yeah.
If Edgeworth didn't have a key to his office, and Gumshoe was the only one with a key to his office, then
Why
what?
did you go to his office without a key?
Right?
Yeah. Also, what face is Portsman making right now? Like, his eyes say but his face is like his mouth says ee.
I think it's like nervous bowing
right.
agreeing.
I get the point.
I don't know.
You're right, my mistake. I tend to get a little too hot-headed sometimes. You sure are one cool customer though, Mr. Edgeworth. I've heard all the rumors about you. You're the great genius prosecutor.
Constipation.
You're something of a legend, you know. Anyway, let's call a truce and work together, okay? Now, how about a handshake to seal the deal?
Ooh, sealing deals. A pleasure to work with you.
You guys were conducting your investigation, right? Sorry for barging in like that. Carry on, then. It's your room, after all.
Thank you, I intend to.
I just want a little more time to say goodbye to Jim. You there!
Sir!
I want you to capture this scene on film for me. My final farewell to my partner, Jim.
The fuck is this? This is so weird.
It's kind of fucked up, yeah.
I should probably give them some space. This is really weird.
Jim, you look so handsome.
But wait, let me take a selfie.
Oh, Jim.
Ouch! They even knocked over your chess set. I had it all set up right when you got back. Figured we could play a few games. I had no idea you were interested in chess. I'm actually pretty good at checkers, so I thought I'd give chess a try. In that case, I suppose I can set some time aside after we solve this case. Though I don't expect the games to tax my mental acuity. Acuity?
Yep.
Yep. Much. Acuity. Do you have anything to report? Sir, yes, sir! Nothing out of the ordinary right now, sir! And yet, there's something out of the ordinary right in front of my eyes. Talk about a contradiction. Something out of the ordinary, huh? I should look around a bit more. Ah! Your jacket, sir! Everybody, jacket safe.
Friday's all about jacking off.
The wall.
Jacket off the wall, everybody. Friday's all about jacket off the wall. Ah, your jacket, sir. What's it doing on the floor? Must have fallen off the wall when the killer tried to threaten me by firing a round. Oh, the killer not only shot the victim, but they shot your jacket as well. They dared shoot the ultra special jacket you made in your prosecutorial debut. Ah. What if they had shot through it? Would have been a disaster. It's not worth getting worked up over, Detective. Not when there's something more here. Huh? Like what? I take it you haven't noticed it yet, Detective. There's a giant contradiction right here in front of us. Really? Did I say contradiction? He must be rubbing off on me. Hit it.
Friday's all about jacking off.
Nice. I'm starting to sound like him. But I have my own methods, and I will conduct this investigation my way. When the scene before me contradicts a piece of evidence or seems off, that's when my deductive skills come into play. First, I'll have to find the spot that holds the contradiction. This is it. The bullet hole is where the contradiction lies. When I spot something that's off, I should touch the deduce button with conviction. Oh my god, with conviction.
Conviction.
Ah! And when I've found sufficient proof to prove the contradiction, I present it. This is how I do things.
This is how I do things.
Presento? Eureka! Well, it's such a different voice.
It is.
It's very different. Eureka! Interesting voice. And this bullet hole is the contradiction. Ah, what do you mean, sir? It's elementary. 2 shots were fired from this room. The first felled the victim. And the second felled this frame. Hey, that's right. However, this gun was only fired once.
Are we not, like, remembering the fact that someone just held us up by gunpoint
Yeah,
and shot the wall?
yeah.
And we were like, hey.
But we assumed that person also shot the dead body before it was dead, when it was a person, and then later escaped with that gun. Well, like, you know, same gun, shoots person, Edgeworth comes in, same gun.
I did not assume any of that. I thought it was a totally different gun.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, no, I mean, now we're figuring out there's 2 guns. But, I mean, the natural assumption is that you go bang, bang with one person, you still got 1 gun, because who carries 2 guns? I mean, unless you're Reaper or something. And then pulled out a new gun.
Who carries 2 guns unless you're freaking cool and want to look cool?
I guess so.
Man.
Or you just hate the environment. You know, bang, I got 4 left in this one, whatever. New one. Hey, that's true too. Which means that one of these 2 bullets was fired from a different gun. Did the killer have another gun prepared for tonight? By the way, I noticed something, sir. Yes? What's that thing sticking out from behind the frame? Ah, that. It's a secret safe. Secret safe? Oh, I smell money! I'll spare you the trouble and just say it. Nothing like what you're imagining is inside. Now, if you could kindly move this frame out of the way. Roger that. Achoo! Achoo! Talk about dusty. I suppose that's what happens when I'm not here to dust it once in a while. And I had no idea there's a safe here. I kept it clean for you, sir. So, when did you put this thing in? Wasn't something I had installed personally. Every prosecutor's office has one. Really? I had no idea. Well, only prosecutors are supposed to have knowledge of their existence. So, what's inside, Mr. Edgeworth? Right now, nothing. We only use them to store especially important evidence when a trial is in session. That's it. Talk about squashing my hopes and dreams.
Oh, dang, there are black bars. That's not normal. I didn't even notice them until now.
Because the 3DS screen is wider, and this is a DS game.
Oh, and I was using 3DS as my thingy.
Yeah, we'll fix that next time.
Ah, yes, sir.
I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Now this is odd. Ah, you found something, sir. This keypad. Don't you find it to be a bit too clean? Yeah, there's a thick layer of dust around it, not on the keypad itself. You there, the forensic scientist. Yes, sir. Could you please dust this area for fingerprints? You got it, sir. I couldn't find, let alone lift, a single print. Looks like it was all wiped down well. Ooh, secret safe. Keep it secret, keep it safe. As I thought, it appears that logic is the only way around this setback. Time to rationally and calmly connect the dots with the information we have. That's not how I do it. Oh my god, what are we gonna do? This is so much logic, I don't know. Ah! Ah!
The killer's pulling another handgun!
Another handgun! Wait, Prince, I don't know. None of these really connect. What's going on? Ah! The killer's goal! Ah! I believe I figured out the murderer was after. Wow. What is it, sir? The fact that the safe was wiped clean of fingerprints suggests that the criminal had at least attempted to open my safe. Making the culprit's motive for breaking and entering theft, I believe.
Obtained logic. Theft?
I wonder if knowing that the motive behind this break-in was theft changes what the other pieces of information can tell me about this crime. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Let's try it. Why not? We got help to lose. There is a possibility that the files splayed on the floor are not the result of a struggle between the victim and his killer. Oh, you mean like could be from when the killer tried to find something, sir? Precisely. Need to figure out if any of the files have been stolen. Yes, sir. I'm gonna shelf files like you've never seen before, even at a library. Sure. Let's give that a try, I guess. Okay.
Why do all the good ones always die young? Surely you must ponder that every once in a while, Mr. Edgeworth.
No matter how much we lament, the dead will not come back to life. All we can do is search for the truth.
Speaking of searching, let's look around the room a little bit more. I mean, what's up with that steel samurai statue you have? And so what are we supposed to do? How do we go about finding the truth?
First, we calmly restore the files to their rightful place.
You got it. Here, let me help.
No! Oh. This file goes here. That book goes there.
You sure know a lot about where things go, despite it being Mr. Edgeworth's office.
I'm the one who keeps it tidy, pal. Okay, done. Oh no. It would appear that the murder was definitely committed here. Bloodstains on the bookshelf are still fresh. I suspect the victim was killed in a standing position, hence the prints on the shelf. And then the guy. Oh, the floor, right? Blood on the floor is kind of grossing me out. Detective, I don't have time to deal with your weak stomach right now. You know I'm no good with blood, sir. I'm certain there's something wrong with this picture. A bullet hole?
Wait, can you go back? Now examine the room. Everyone in chat like, oh, we too late, we failed it. Nah, we didn't.
Is this yet another batch of fresh flowers? Ones that came a card attached to every month like clockwork for you. Yep. Speaking of that, let's see what's on the card this month, sir. All will be resolved. Wendy. Oh, Miss Irony, how painful are thy thorns. Wendy, isn't that the name of the old lady with the whiny voice that stalked? That's enough, detective. You need not remind me further. Well, it's a good thing my steel samurai doll was spared any harm. Speaking of which, I still haven't actually sat down and watched any of that show. What's it about again? Well, I don't know much about it myself, but the hero of the Steel Samurai, warrior of near old Tokyo, is the Steel Samurai, and his goal is to defeat the evil magistrate. It's a show geared towards kids. However, its high production values and riveting plot draws in a number of adults as well. Spin-offs like the Pink Princess, warrior of near old Tokyo, and the Nickel Samurai, along with the deluge of merchandise and even a new stage show give it presence. You sure know a lot. Are you sure you're not some sort of rabid fanboy? Oh, of course not. Anyone that keeps up with society knows at least this much. And that conversation lasted longer than expected. Let's return to our investigation. That's cute.
That's very cute.
I don't know, Hare, if Edgeworth is the biggest fan ever. I mean, I think Maya's got him beat. And then there was that kid. I can't remember his name. Wait, Cody? It was Cody, wasn't it? Cody. He knows! Legged Edgy. Ah, he's after me! You'll never pin me down as the rabbit fanboy I am!
I'm gonna arrest you for being a fanboy.
It's a good show, I don't care if it's for kids.
I bet you watch that pony show too.
Don't look at my browser history.
It's too late, we know about everything.
Oh, it's your trophy. Night of Prosecutors, right? Oh, which gives more credence to the time he came back to Case 3 and Edgeworth said to Will Powers that he was a huge fan of his work. Oh, that's cute. King of Prosecutors. And it's not a trophy, it's a shield. I only send this to the winning prosecutor, right? Yes, but I have no interest in the perceived worth of other people. As for my own worth, that is something only I can determine for myself. Ah, that's so slick, sir. I'm gonna try saying that sometime. Does Gumshoe have like a really big grin on his face showing his teeth on his sprite?
No, he has a band-aid.
Ah, I see, okay.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for him, this monetary worth is tied directly to his worth from me. Oh, unfortunately for him, his monetary worth is tied directly to his worth to me. Ah, watch out for the teacup fragments, sir. The killer's going to pay this tea set. Ah, really mad over this. Oh my god. Kya, Gumshoe. This tea set is very dear to my heart and can only be bought in England. Cost more than your whole month's paycheck. Oh, what? What? I can't.
You're doing good.
Now I feel like the killer's wasted one of my monthly paychecks. All right, I think we're good.
I think we're good.
Never take me live, Gumshoe.
I'll get you, pal.
Mr. Portman, a word if I may.
Oh, Jim, your laugh, your smile. I'll never be able to joke around with you again or have sexual intercourse. But don't you worry, Jim. I'll joke around enough for the both of us, you see. Or you'll see.
He's not listening at all. Mr. Portman is off in his own little world, it seems. I'm certain there's something wrong with this picture. Bum ba dum bum ba dum bum bum bum. So this is where the bullet lodged itself after it went through the victim, huh? For the bullet to be lodged squarely in a file spine indicates that the files were ransacked after the shooting had occurred. And I guess the victim was moved because he was in the killer's way. The victim's handprints. He must have tried to support himself with his hands here after being shot. There are prints on the floor, too. Those must have been made when, unable to stay standing, he dropped to the floor. Oof. It appears the victim was in a sitting position here after being shot. Oh, so that's why the seat of the victim's pants has blood on it. That would be the logical conclusion.
So what are you gonna deduce, friend?
Oh, I forgot about the deduce button. That's funny. We're so advanced now. Is this spot somehow connected to any of the evidence I hold? Uh-oh. Bullet went clean through the victim's abdomen. Body was found. I mean, I gotta say, probably this one.
Let's find out.
Eureka! There's clearly a contradiction here with this bullet hole. Oh, what do you mean, sir? You don't see? Quite simply, the bullet hole itself is too low. The victim was shot in the stomach, and the hole should be up much higher. Oh, well, the guy was shot while he was sitting there lying down, sir. That would be illogical. The victim leaned against his shelf here after being shot, which suggests that he was standing when he was shot. Oh, well, that means... Wait, what does that mean, sir? It means you need to use your brain every once in a while instead of mine, detective. Archived? What is that? In any case, it means someone made a faulty assumption, and it was from this mistake that our current contradiction was born. What is the faulty assumption that caused this problem with the bullet hole's position? I guess it's either the order of the files or the position of the handprints. I gotta think the order of the files, though, right?
Yeah.
I believe the order of the files is a bit off. You mean, I put them back in the wrong order just now? Hey, actually, I think the labels on the files are wrong, sir. Oh? Yeah. See, here are the files that were shot begin with the number 0. What are those doing all the way down here? After 1, 2, and 3. That's just weird. Actually, the way they are organized now is the correct order. They are exactly as I see them in my mind's eye. But the numbers are all out of order. Those white binders are special, so they're arranged a little differently. But from this, we know that the files were not in this order when the crime occurred. Aha, so that's it. I believe the killer made the same incorrect assumption as you just did, detective. Let's rearrange the files in numerical order and see what we find out. Oh, think it'll be okay to prop the body back up just to see it was before it was moved? They finished processing the crime scene, so I don't see why it wouldn't be. If you please, Detective Gumshoe. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh. As I suspected, the bullet hole is now where it should logically be. Oh. The killer went through my files first before shooting Mr. Faith. Then put the files back in numerical order, I guess. Exactly. And then proceeded to shoot the victim. Why would someone kill a man when they look through your files? Why would someone kill a man and then look through your files one more time? Puzzling indeed. The files were thrown into disarray twice, once before and once after the crime. But why? Why? Now, the crime scene is as it was at the time of the murder. Time to give it another look. This is... Oh, go no.
What does that say? It almost looks Thai based on the lettering.
Yeah, you're right. We should probably just wash this off and ignore it.
Probably.
Oh, what is that? Why does it say Gumshoe on there written in blood?
I'd say it's some incredibly incriminating evidence.
Why is this always like how people frame people? You know? Gotta frame somebody. Well, I guess I better write their name in blood. It worked. It works for everybody, by the way. It's never failed. Not once. Yes. Indicative of criminal activity, indeed. No. Wait. There's gotta be some mistake. Mr. Edgeworth, sir, help me. Say something, sir. It appears that one of my files was stolen. Is that all, sir? What about me and my situation? Is this what the killer was really after? Oh, investigation complete! Woo!
Looks like Jim was able to leave us the name of his killer in the end.
Shut the fuck up, Portsman.
No. And the most important message managed to reach us.
Get the fuck out of here.
No.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
You can't be terribly pleased to hear that your beloved partner is the guilty party.
Anyone got that gun lying around? You're going to accuse Detective Gumshoe of being the culprit. I sincerely hope you have some proof to back it up.
Jim's words. They're more than enough, wouldn't you say?
If that's how you want to play it, then at least allow me to understand your reasoning.
You got it.
I don't like this one bit. There's something strange about this man's attitude. And there must be some sort of flaw to his logic waiting for me to dig out. Mr. Edgeworth, what are you gonna do? What I always do in court, I'm going to cross-examine him. One way or another, I'll expose the flaw in his logic with this technique. Oh, how do you do that? Can you explain to me, sir? Might as well. I mean, unless we just want to brute force it. Want to brute force it, guys? Yeah?
Yeah!
Yeah! Brute force! Okay, I'm skipping it. Alright, first I need to listen to the witness's testimony. If I find a flaw in the testimony, something that contradicts the evidence, I open up the organizer and present the piece of evidence that's contradictory. To present something, I simply touch the present button, but that's old news. Oh, there's gonna be a flaw in their testimony every time, right? Correct. And at those times, I need to press the witness by touching the press button. Sometimes, by pressing, I can draw out new information and new or modified testimony. Ah, I think I get it, sir. I'll be sure to try this technique out during investigations, too. Very well. I'll even show you how it's done. Now watch carefully. Whoop! Out of court cross-examination. Argument. Nice. Mr. Portman's logic. Let's kill him. With logic.
Detective Gumshoe, you stole Jim's gun from him and shot him dead. Further, you messed up the files to make it look like you committed theft instead. That's when you moved Jim's body that was sitting in front of the bookshelf. But thanks to that, you didn't notice the bloody letters his body was hiding. And it will be by his final words that you will be brought to justice.
You intend to argue that the victim's dying message points to his killer.
I can hear Jim's voice, and he's calling for his killer's arrest.
Are you sure you're not mishearing his words, Mr. Portsman? There's no way Detective Gumshoe's the culprit here. I will find the flaw in this man's logic and expose it with credible evidence. Or incredible evidence, as I like to call it.
Hey, yo.
Rebuttal.
Detective Gumshoe, you stole Jim's gun from him and shot him dead.
Hold it!
You know, there's something I've been meaning to ask.
Huh? What is it?
Why did you call the victim Jim, right? When clearly his name is Buddy Faith.
Is it obvious? Jim is the perfect name for my companion. Jaques and Jim. Don't those two names go together like peanut butter and jam?
Oh man, that was like me when I played Pokemon Red.
And penis and other penis?
I was Ash and he was Penis, yeah. It was just really, really great name for a rival. My name is Gary. Shut up, Penis.
Shut up, penis.
I mean, my name is Red. Shut up, Penis. Doesn't matter. But Jim isn't even close to the guy's name.
Well, Jaques and Buddy sounds off somehow. Besides, he was the third of a bunch of guys I decided to nickname Jim. Wow, apparently I sleep around. That's fine. It's 2018. I'm a sexually liberated man.
It's kind of funny though. Jaques and Buddy over there. What's his name? It's Buddy. No, like his actual name.
Buddy.
Pal. Talks about the victim like he was his pet.
Further, you messed up the files to make it look like you'd committed theft instead.
Do you really think it was necessary to dishevel my shelves twice to do that?
That's true. Okay, then maybe his real intent was theft.
Hey! Are you accusing me of stealing something from Mr. Edgeworth?
It's a possibility. Maybe your salary's been cut so much that life's getting a little too rough to handle.
Well, damn, that hits home. I'll have you know that I eat 3 square meals a day. Pow! Okay, so all 3 of them happen to be instant noodles, but...
Oh, I thought he was gonna say like saltine crackers because they're
No.
square. Get it?
Ah...
Poor thing. What an evil prosecutor. Yeah, what an evil prosecutor you were paired up with. And what a motive, no? That's when you moved Jim's body that was sitting in front of the bookshelf.
And why would Detective Gumshoe do such a thing?
Because the body was getting in his way. He had to mess up your bookshelf somehow, right? Anyway. But thanks to that, you didn't notice the bloody letters the body was hiding.
Hold it indeed. Why do you think that the killer didn't notice the bloody letters?
The body was covering it quite well, wouldn't you say? That's how he missed it. But judging by what I've seen, it doesn't take much for you to detectives to miss something from your debata.
Who do you think you are? You know nothing about me, pal.
There's a lot a person can understand
Hey.
about another from first impressions alone. That's how I meet all my gyms. First impressions, and then I'm like, you're Jim, on your knees.
Goddamn gyms. Pocket gyms. I can't say I'm disagreeing with him on that point. Why don't you say something, sir? Not you too, Mr. Edgeworth. Despite his lack of attention to detail, I don't believe the detective to be the culprit. Nobody could have overlooked the bloody letters, and I can prove it with evidence.
I couldn't ask for a better setup. For the game-finishing spy.
Oh my god, I hate you so much.
And it will be by his final words that you will be brought to justice.
Are you saying that those letters were intended for you?
Yep, Jim was an outstanding detective. I would expect no less from my former partner in love.
Looks like Mr. Portsman still doesn't understand. He has yet to figure out the true meaning behind the bloody letters.
What are you sputtering over there? What are you sputtering over there? Okay. Can't you just admit my logic is perfectly sound?
Actually, there's a gigantic flaw in his logic. A gap so wide that his mum recognized it. I mean, even the good detective can spot it. Now, to clue Mr. Portsman in by presenting him with some evidence. Yeah, so I totally know what it is. Let's see what we got. Ba-doop. One of the files that were written upon in blood was stolen by the culprit.
Maybe it doesn't say gumshoe at all. Maybe it says gun.
Gumshoe. I can't. Oh, yeah, I can check this. Cool. Oh. No, it's definitely an M.
Maybe it says gun.
Written upside down. Believed to be the murder weapon. Cool. Show him the badge! You're wrong because I'm a prosecutor.
Wait. What about the secret prosecutor safe being wiped down?
Where would that apply?
To make it look like theft. I don't know.
Only they...
I honestly don't know. I'm just making things up. I'm thinking about Beat Saber right now.
Oh, wow.
It's a real bad problem, man.
And it'll be his final words that we brought to justice. Okay, thanks to you, they didn't notice the bloody letters. Thanks to that, you didn't notice the bloody letters that he was hiding. Wait, that's... You moved Jim's body that was sitting in front of the bookshelf. I don't know. Damn. This is I didn't expect to be stuck like this, but I mean, we have the one shot, right?
Yeah.
And it wasn't Jim's gun that commit the murder, so let's just...
That is Jim's gun.
No, I know it's Jim's gun, right? But Jim's gun shot the picture frame.
How do you know that?
Because Edgeworth saw it. Like, that's how it went down. I don't know.
How do you know that?
I don't know. That's all I got. Let's try it.
I think that's incorrect, but let's do it.
Well, what do you think is correct?
I don't know, but I don't think it's that.
I would behoove you to take a good look at this.
I see it, but I fail to see how it has anything to do with me.
Oh, is that so? Huh, well,
You're not at the top of your game right now, are you, Mr.?
can't allow him to set the pace here. I must remain calm. Only by doing so will I find the fatal flaw in his reasoning. Hey, and Nyan didn't have any better ideas, and we got to hear behoove, okay? So it's totally worth it. Messed up the files, make it look like you committed theft instead. Oh, interesting. Do we examine all of this? To think it's so easy to take a life at just the pull of a trigger. Oh, can't ever see myself really liking guns. Oh, I love the ones they use at track and field meets to start races. You take off before they're fired, everybody always ends up following your lead. To chase you down for a false start, detective. Ah, you mention it. Even when I finish first, I always wind up in last place. All right. Yeah, no. Huh.
Hold it!
Why'd you think the killer didn't notice the bloody letters?
The body was covering it quite well, wouldn't you say? That's how he missed it. But judging by what I've seen, it doesn't take much for your detective to not notice something.
Yeah, okay, so it's this one. Oh, you know what? Yeah, it's really easy. A gaping hole. It's a big,
Oh.
huge,
Wow,
really wide,
we're smart.
really long, deep, incredibly wide, gaping hole in this bookcase, and not our logic. Perhaps you're not aware, Mr. Portsman, that there is a serious flaw in your logic.
Bringing a bit of the courtroom into this, I see. No problem. I'm game.
I can't help but find it odd.
Excuse me?
Wow, casually sitting, settle down, my god. We already have one murder out here, Jesus Christ. Odd that a fellow prosecutor would be brought down by the power of his own office.
What are you talking about? Oh, you're joking. I get it. Ha 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 ha.
If you have the time to laugh, then you have the time to take another closer look at this. Do you still not see? If not, may I direct your attention to the missing file?
Whoa, oh, back it up. That's impossible.
What's impossible, Mr. Portsman?
Nothing.
Sweating. The files on that shelf are all about a certain case. When the killer went to take the file after murdering your partner, I highly doubt they could have missed the bloody letters written on the spines.
It's possible that they could have taken the file before committing the murder.
I think it's pretty obvious that the file was stolen after it was written on. The missing letters in the detective's name where the file should be is proof. Yeah, I mean the S is gone, and there's only half an H. If Detective Gumshoe really was the culprit of this case, I highly doubt that even he could have overlooked his own name written in blood on the files, especially as a detective who can't stand the sight of blood. Ooh! that's a face. Oh, which means what exactly? Well, just make the dying message. It makes the work of a criminal intent on tampering with the crime scene. Oh, that's so low. I can't believe the criminal tried to pin this whole thing on me, sir. I'm gonna get him, sir. You'll see. I'm gonna have him under arrest in no time. Well, Mr. Portsman.
Brilliant! Absolutely splendid!
But, like, if you're trying to frame somebody, why would you write it there? Like, I don't know, unless you realized you needed it after and didn't have time.
Like, he's writing, he's like, oh my god, this is exactly what I need.
Framing from, oh, there it is.
Logic deserving of an Olympic gold.
God, I hate you so much. I appreciate the praise, but it doesn't change the fact that your reasoning is flawed.
Meh, you win some and you lose some. That's how life goes.
God, everyone's so cheery. Even though I feel more dead than alive.
Ah, but you know, it really is a shame. I really didn't want to have to bring this up. However...
Ooh. What this time? Are you still after me, pal?
Humor me for a second. Who has the key to this office?
That would be me. But Mr. Edgeworth just proved that I'm innocent, pal. Smugface.jpg. Oh, whoa! We're doing science. Oh my god, he flashed me with science.
That's absolutely right, and I acknowledge your innocence.
Then why do I sense that you still have something to say?
Let me show you my nips. Never mind. Yes, no, yes, no. Well, I was thinking, did you know there is one other person with a key to this office?
One other person.
Yes. Hey, you there!
Yes, sir. What is it, sir?
Would you kindly fetch and escort that lovely young lady here for me?
A lady?
The girl is a member of this building security, and I think of her as a material witness.
Security? Did you say security? No. Stop it, pal. Don't! What's wrong with him all of a sudden? Oh! First wife?
I believe she needs no introduction. I have called upon Miss Maggie Bird.
Oh! Same wife, new sprites!
A member.
Oh! Look at her!
Detective Gumshoe, sir.
Oh, look at how precious she is! She got her feathers and her blue badger because they're destined to be together and...
And if everyone's wondering how I perfectly timed the yes, no, it's because of a simple game called Beat Saber. It gives you incoherent. You can see the future with it. Yeah.
Okay, we'll do a Beat Saber stream, okay?
Yeah.
Settle down.
Yay.
Maggie.
Miss Bird is the security guard on watch tonight.
I see, and your point is?
My point is that she could have very well have used it. And by it, I mean the master key, which she could open all of the office doors in this building.
The master key. What?
If you're not the guilty party, Detective Gumshoe, then the only other person with access to this room is Miss Bird. How dare you! I would never sneak into someone else's room.
That's right. I refuse to believe that Maggie's the culprit, pal. This is like the third murder that Maggie's being accused of. Yes?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
Whatever.
it is. It's legit the third murder. Maggie.
Sorry, yes, sir.
You're gonna go to jail more times than Maya at this rate.
No.
It was me. That's right. I did it.
Can we take that as a confession, Detective?
Well, it wasn't really me. But it definitely wasn't Maggie, pal. So yeah, it was me. If it was, you'd have no problems with that, right? Please refrain from flying off the handle, Detective. There's no need for such theatrics.
Listen to your boss, Detective. He understands what I'm saying here. Yes. No. Yes. That girl is the only one who could have committed the crime, and for one simple reason.
Interesting. So, like, does court happen outside of court? Like, I wonder if we're actually going to get to prosecute at this rate.
It's pretty obvious that Miss Bird snuck into your room using the master key. I mean, if Detective Gumshoe isn't the one who opened the door...
What is that face?
Wow. No. Then that leaves only Miss Bird as our prime suspect. On top of which, she knows our good detective, doesn't she? Making it all that more probable that she was the one who faked the dying message.
Stop! Stop trying to stop this! So you're saying she used the master key.
Incredibly incriminating evidence, wouldn't you say?
That's what you claimed about the evidence earlier as well.
That was then, this is now. The flow of a good match always changes during a rally. It's all about your reflexes and reaction to time, especially for an athlete like me.
I wonder if there was anyone else other than Miss Bird who could have used the master key. It seems that the only way to get Mr. Portsman to give me more details is to press him.
It's pretty obvious Miss Bird's not going to your room using the master key.
Hold it! Aw.
You have to yell, Clay.
Hold it!
Yell into the...
Hold it! Ah! Hold it, please. Hold it.
Hold it! Hold it!
Hold it.
Hold it!
Hold it.
Hold it!
Yay.
Yay! We did it!
Are you sure Miss Bird is the only member of security who could have used the master key?
There's only one person on staff at this time of night, and tonight, she's it. Cha-cha. Isn't that right, Miss Bird? That's, true, but...
Very specific
But I wasn't
voicing.
able to use the master key at the time of the crime, sir!
Wasn't able to? What's that supposed to mean?
Yes, moving on. I need to get sidetracked by something unrelated.
What do you mean unrelated? I want to hear what she has to say, pal.
But you can't really trust her not to tell lies. Plus, I hate wasting time.
Should I hear Miss Bird out? Yeah, ask for more details, obviously. Not so fast. I, too, am interested in hearing what Miss Bird has to say.
Didn't I just say it'd be a waste of time? We don't need to hear her lies.
I'll be the judge of that, Miss Bird, if you please.
I discovered that the master key was missing around 1 a.m., sir.
What do you mean by missing?
As in, it wasn't anywhere in the security booth, sir. The killer must have stolen it.
Mr. Portsman, I believe this to be an important piece of testimony, don't you?
I can't believe that someone like you would be taken by such words. I'm not lying, sir. If that's the case, then I'd like to know, why do you have the master key now? I don't quite know. It just reappeared all of a sudden, sir. A likely story, Mark. And where's your proof that key was stolen to begin with? I bet you just forgot where he put it and then found it again. I never lose things. I can practically guarantee that. With me, if something disappears, it's usually because someone stole it.
Yeah, pal, trust me. You don't want to test out how bad her luck is. Unfortunately, I can't deem this a piece of testimony as conclusive.
Glad you agree, Mr. Edgeworth.
But, you still haven't established Maggie's motive for breaking into Mr. Edgeworth's office.
Her motive? Didn't we already establish that it was theft? I mean, the culprit clearly went through the bookshelves and at least tried the safe.
It is as Mr. Portsman says,
But how
Detective.
did you know about the safe?
I can't ignore the fact that all the evidence points towards a motive of theft. But I'm done taking blows. Now it's time to counterattack with a few facts of my own.
Did someone say blows? Her intent? From the messed up shelves in the wiped down safe, I'd say thievery, wacha.
I concur that the culprit's motive appears to have been thievery. However,
Glad to hear that it was the great Miles Edgeworth is in agreement with Lolo May.
However, with regard to the investigation of the bookshelves in case,
Hey, good
Safe.
thinking. Asking for my opinion on the matter.
would it be too much for you to allow me to complete a full sentence? Dominic! I did not cheat on her. I did not. Oh, hi, Jaques.
Oh, hi, Jaques.
Oh,
Watch
hi,
out.
Jaques.
Oh my God! If you just leave him there, he just nips.
Thanks, Dominic.
Yes.
I did not.
I did not.
I did not.
What
I
a
thought
story,
we'd
Mark.
established Detective Gumshoe's innocence pretty thoroughly.
It was just a theory, one hypothesis among the many possibilities. I mean, I had my doubts about Miss Burr from the very beginning.
If that's the case, then why didn't you mention her first?
Now, don't make that face. See, there goes the truth, running the other way. Let's pick up the pace and see if we can't catch up to it.
Oh my god, this guy's awful.
I'm really feeling it.
I don't think you're catching my drift.
But we are in agreement that the detective isn't the killer, right? If so, then I hope you'll understand when I say, that since she's the only one who could open your office door, then that leaves only Miss Bird as our prime suspect.
Don't you think it's a bit early to be jumping to conclusions?
Are you saying there's another way to open the door other than with the master key? Oh, I get it. Perhaps you had a spare made for someone else.
I'll have you know I have never made a spare, so what are you insinuating?
Nothing. Guess I should have known better than to suggest something like you would. I missed the words in there. On top of which, she knows our good detective, doesn't she?
Is there anyone in this district who hasn't at least heard of Detective Gumshoe?
Good point. He's practically a celebrity among us prosecutors.
Oh. Really? I never knew I was so talked about, sir.
We're holding our collective breath, you know. For when you screw up so badly that you're literally chased off the force.
Wait, what? Is that true, Mr. Edgeworth? Of course not. That's hogwash. Oh, don't scare me like that. I almost had a heart attack there.
What you say?
Hey.
Making it all more probable that she was the one who faked the dying message.
Oh no! Mr. Edgeworth, what are you waiting for? Hurry up, present some evidence. I'd love to, but first we should listen to a bit more and digest what he's saying, and press him for more information on that only one I didn't press him on. By dying message, you mean the bloody letters that spelt out Gumshoe.
I figured that whoever wrote his name must have wanted to frame him. And just the act of choosing his name is proof enough that the two knew each other very well.
Mr. Edgeworth, what are you waiting for? Hurry up and present some evidence. Oh. Interesting.
What evidence do we have?
Hold on.
Okay.
Night, she's it. Isn't that right, Miss Bird? That's, true, but
I wasn't able to use the master key at the time of the crime, sir.
wasn't able to.
What's
That's
that
supposed to mean.
I discovered the key was missing around 1 a.m., sir.
What do you mean by missing? Yeah, okay.
I said it wasn't there anywhere in the security booth, sir. The killer must have stolen it. Likely story. And where's your proof? I bet you just forgot what you put in and then found it again.
You know, pal. Besides, Bank doesn't have any reason to want to steal these songs. Okay.
I mean, quite as Portsman says, a detective can't ignore the fact that all the evidence points towards the motive of theft. I'm done taking blows. It's time to counterattack with a few acts of my own.
That's probably what I was looking for.
The intent from the messed up shelves and wiped down safe, I'd say thievery.
This can open every office door, but it was stolen from the security office. One of the files is missing. Oh, yeah. Every prosecutor in the office has one, only they know of them.
Her intent, to go from the door that leaves only prime suspect on top, but she doesn't know our good she knows our good detective, making it a problem to shoot the dying message.
All right, well, I mean, we can messed up shelves.
Yep.
We can say thievery with the safe.
Yep.
It's a
She didn't
safe.
know
It's a
about it.
safe bet, right?
Yep.
No matter what, it's a safe bet, everybody. Here we go.
Objection!
It's a good sign. Do you wish to continue insisting that Miss Bird was set on stealing something?
Why not? It's the truth, after all. Well, it was also by your logic that we came to the whole thievery conclusion anyway.
That may be, but you must also be aware of the fact that the safe is a secret safe, the existence of which is only privy to prosecutors.
Oh! Really?
I find it a little hard to believe that a hidden safe was a part of her cunning plan.
But she could have found it by accident while she was turning everything upside down.
I highly doubt that. I'd say the culprit knew exactly what they were looking for. After all, only the bookshelf and the safe were targeted.
Yeah!
Oh, wow. I hate biting metal. It's the worst. Yeah, even I didn't know about that safe, pal. And that means there's no way Maggie could have known about it.
Then are you proposing to me right now? I do. That the killer is a prosecutor. That is really hard to read.
Interesting conclusion. I don't know whose voice that was. And that's definitely looking more and more probable. What's wrong, prosecutor? Do you have a different suspect in mind now?
Curses! Why? What made you?
Oh, the angry face all of a sudden.
It's all my fault.
What do you mean?
It's Jim. He knew about the existence of the secret safes.
What did you just say?
We were partners, life partners, like inseparable conjoined twins from the butt. That's why I told him. I filled him in on the secret safes.
And that means...
Yeah, I know. I had only just told him too. Obviously, it was wrong of me to tell him. I still can't quite believe it, but the thief who broke into your room was probably Jim.
Now he's claiming that the victim was the thief.
And you were simply trying to stop him, weren't you, Miss Maggie Bird? Excuse me? I mean, you are a security guard, right? That's your job. But killing is going a bit too far, even in your risky profession.
What the? Are you still accusing Maggie of the murder?
Yes and no. I mean, she had stumbled upon Jim, who probably drawn his gun. I get it. It was self-defense, wasn't it? No, I couldn't. I could never do something like that, not even as a security guard, sir!
What? Even if he was the thief, he wouldn't have had a key to his office.
Which is precisely why he had to steal it, wouldn't you say? It was Jim who stole this master key.
It's a really
That was a
crappy place
really
to leave
shit,
it.
yeah. Pretty impossible for a supposed stolen key to be here with us, unless you retrieved it from Jim after you killed him.
Mr. Portsman, are you honestly accusing your own partner of being a thief?
I don't want to admit it, but it's the only way for everything to make sense.
He has no honor. Has he no honor?
Now then, I think we're done here. The investigation waits for no man. Would you people be so kind as to see yourselves out of your office?
You can't kick us out. This is Mr. Edgeworth's office.
But I'm the one who's been assigned to this case. What? You are all suspects to varying degrees, and therefore ineligible to run this show.
Listen, pal. How many times will it say this? Maggie can't be the culprit. Detective Gumshoe, calm yourself. But sir, we have no choice but to accommodate his request. For now.
Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. At least one of you understands. Pointed glare towards Gumshoe. Now then, If you could remove yourselves from my crime scene, it would be most grateful.
Mark my words, Mr. Portsman. We will meet again.
If that's a formal request from the legendary prosecutor himself, then I suppose so. Now don't disappoint me, you hear?
Ooh, to be continued. The true MVP is that forensic expert over there, just working away. Working away.
Save no.
Shave. I don't know. I hate cutting first stream short.
Then let's not.
But man, I miss Tom's Gumshoe voice. We want to stop, yeah, because we got like 15 minutes or so.
Well, it's been an hour and 35, so we technically have 25 more minutes. Haha. See that math? I did so good.
We can do a bit more.
If you want. I'm cool with whatever.
What is with that prosecutor? Can't believe how rude he was. It was unbelievable.
Please maintain your professionalism, detective. Oh. I'm gonna find some real solid evidence proving Maggie's innocence.
Oh, damn it. You'll see, sir.
But we've been kicked out of the crime scene, sir.
True. So what now?
It looks like my life has fallen into yet another gigantic ditch.
Aww.
Do not despair, Miss Bird. We can overcome this as well. There are many other places and things we should be looking into anyway.
Huh? Really? Sir?
For example, this hallway. The linchpin of this argument against Miss Bird is related to the master key. In that case, this hallway is the perfect place to look for more information. Regarding the mystery surrounding my door.
Oh, shit. Oh! What? There's just prosecutors playing basketball in the hallway?
Oh, God.
It looks like you're in quite a bit of a pinch, Mr. Edgeworth.
To be sure, a murder within the walls of the prosecutor's office is no trifling matter. We must find, apprehend, and punish the killer accordingly, post-haste.
It sounds like you got a messy case on your hands. If you ever feel lost or need some advice, my door is always open.
How gracious, I will keep your offer in mind. Who is this guy again?
Winston Payne! Oh, God. Fallen from his former glory. The prosecutors know how to party, apparently.
What is this basketball hoop doing here?
Hey, this used to be just outside the building a long time ago.
So when and why was it moved indoors?
I don't remember exactly, but I saw one of the officers drag it up here recently.
Drag it?
I heard it wouldn't fit in the elevator, so the poor guy had to bring it himself.
All the way up to the 12th floor.
How much you want to bet
What is this basketball doing here? Yeah?
that it was our good friend Sportsman?
Oh. That's Mr. Portsman's prized possession, sir. I heard he also plays soccer, dodgeball, and even tennis.
He sure does love balls a lot.
Not a single one of those sports is suitable to be played in a hallway.
Well, soccer is.
This office.
1203. 1203. Hey, Maggie, whose room is this again?
It's Mr. Portsman, sir.
So he's my new neighbor, I see. I suppose he moved in while I was overseas. Is everything all right?
Yes, sir. You must know, I weighed myself this morning and I'm finally at 154 pounds.
Jealous.
Congratulations, but I was asking about the hallway in this room.
Oh, everything's okay, sir.
Word of advice, stay focused or you may start to lose even more weight.
We'll get to Maggie in a second, but there's something here.
I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny.
What is a cranny?
It's like a granny, but with too many cranberries.
Cranberries!
A well-crafted, high-quality sofa for visitors. The stitching is exquisite. Talk about a luxury waiting area. These babies are also... Oh! Talk about a luxury waiting area! These babies are also great for napping, you know. You would sleep even out here, Detective. In a hallway. Whatever I do, I always wind up dreaming about giving testimony up on the stand. But it always ends the same way. Me getting trounced by a lawyer. Isn't that awful? Maybe I should give it a try sometime to envision myself winning naturally. It's... Ah! Isn't that the missing 0 series file, sir? No doubt about it, the bloody letters mark it clear as day. There seem to be a few pages missing. Our thief took only what was necessary and left the rest behind. Oh, what are these 0 files about, sir? I guess they got something to do with, got something worth stealing in them, huh? Not particularly. It's just a collection of court case files. However, the cases within these files are not mine. Huh. They belong to the High Prosecutor that used to occupy my current office. I have my reasons, but let's just say I was charged with keeping them as they were.
Ooh.
That also means the thief must have wanted the file for a specific reason, right? It would seem so. Only the pages relating to that case from 10 years ago are missing. Can we ever get away from the DL6 incident?
I was gonna say.
I wonder why anyone would care about such an old case. Do we, I don't think we logic, do we? Another handgun and files in disarray. Ooh. I bet the thief's not under here. I guess there's enough space for anyone to hide under here anyway. I mean, somebody could contort themselves to fit. I'd be really impressed. Sounds to me like somebody has only tried this at least once before. Well, I guess we just leave that. Talking to Maggie
Talk to
Bird. The Magster. I was wondering if I may speak with you for a bit concerning this case.
I've always been a big fan of the courtroom, but this?
Oh, more than 10 years ago. Okay.
This is like a dream. A dream where I'm being cross-examined by the Miles Edgeworth. Oh.
Is it though? Is it really? Those are it's a great sprite though. I like those eyes.
I can't let this chance pass me by. I must remember to ask her about the master key. I should jog her memory by showing her my notes to her through the present button.
Ooh. Okay, well let's talk through this first.
Have you ever met the victim before?
Well, I've seen him a couple times before when I had to go to Mr. Portsman's office. Mr. Faithus was always playing basketball with Portsman, sir.
Aw.
Oh, that sounds like fun. Just once, I'd love to play with him.
It sounds fun, but the only person ever taking a shot was Mr. Portsman. All Mr. Faith ever did was sit on was pass him the ball, sir.
Oh man. Anyone ever have that friend where it was like, oh, like my house, my rules, and they always got the good controller, or like they would always play the game and you'd have to watch, and then like, I don't know, you know, and then like when they came over to your house, it was just like, oh, like you should treat your guests better, and then they would take the good controller and stuff.
SB got me there. It's like you should have. I should have said no when you said, "Do you ever have that friend?" No.
No. Yeah. Yeah.
No, just kidding though. I had friends. They were real.
That one spoiled kid. You lost me at Friends. Oh no, Car. God damn it, 2018 humor.
2018 humor. Wah, wah, wah. But no, I was.
Arthur, I was that friend. You're a bastard. Friend is incorrect.
You are a bastard.
Asshole.
We love you, but fuck past you. Except present you's pretty cool. Just kidding. We love all you.
Yeah, use a little consideration. I was the opposite. I was always trying to give up the good one.
Me too, right?
Want to make them feel comfortable.
Exactly.
Ah, on second thought, I don't think I'd have fit in all that well with them.
Miss Maggie Bird, correct? I take it that you're an acquaintance of the detective. She was under my supervision back when she was still in the force, sir. One day, she got caught up in a murder. Things started to go downhill, so she quit.
But I owe a lot to Detective Gumshoe for introducing me to my current employer. Or so I thought until a few hours ago.
Gumshoe just can't do any right. So,
Right before I was about to clock out for the night.
you got caught up in this whirlwind of a case, correct?
Don't worry, my whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures.
Aw.
Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building, I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster, and now I even managed to be named a criminal again for the 3rd time just when I've become a security guard.
I wonder if that second one has happened. That's a lot to go through in one lifetime.
I know! And just when I thought I'd finally found my happiness,
Aww.
I wind up getting you and Detective Gumshoe involved in my bad luck.
You don't need to worry about me, Miss Bird, nor do you need to worry about yourself. I will solve this case and prove your innocence. All I ask in return is your cooperation.
Yes, sir, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. You can count on me, sir. I'll do my best to help, sir.
So, when did you discover that the master key was missing?
By the time I realized it, I think it was around 1 a.m., sir.
Oh, it takes place after TNT? Okay.
TNT's dynamite. I said the line.
What do you mean, Clay? I wonder if that second one is explained. What do you mean? Because she was accused of the murder of both her lover at the time and then of... what's his name? Glenn Elg. That's what it was.
And I noticed it was back around 2:30 a.m.
So, I mean, which murder was she referring to? Because she didn't refer to both of them. She only referred to one.
It was just sitting there on the ledge of on the security room's reception window. Well, yeah. But I'm sure that was between those 2 times. It was...
Gone. Taken. Why is such an important key stored in such an insecure place?
It's not like that, sir. We always keep the key further inside the room away from the window.
Always, you say, except for this time, correct?
Well, I admit that it was a bit careless, but I had my reasons. I left it out because I was sort of using it at the time. It was after I'd used it that I left it there sitting on the ledge.
She used the master key.
Oh, she's holding her hat. I just noticed that.
What do you mean by use the master key?
Oh, I had used to open the door for the prosecutor who'd forgotten his key. I mean, it's my job as a security guard, right?
What is it?
That's right. I just remembered. The prosecutor who forgot his key. It was Mr. Portsman, sir.
What? Please tell me more, Miss Bird, quickly. Forgetful Mr. Portsman.
It was around 12 a.m. Mr. Portsman had forgotten his office key, so he came down to security, sir.
And that's when you loaned the master key to him.
No way! It's against regulations to loan the master key out to anyone. I walked with Mr. Portsman to his office and opened the door for him personally, sir.
I see. And then? What happened after that?
Well, he called for me to come up close to his office as he was leaving to go home. That was around 1:30 a.m., I think.
So, in summary, for the sake of one forgetful prosecutor, you used the master key twice tonight. Talk about suspicious! I doubt you can say that you've never left your keys at home, Detective. I think this calls for a thorough examination of Mr. Portsman's door. Bye, Maggie!
Bye,
Uh-oh.
sir.
I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
Nook and cranny. Nook and cranberry!
It's Mr. Portsman's personal basketball hoop. I can't believe you put something like this in the hallway of a prosecutor's office.
But you know, it's actually pretty useful, sir. I haven't gotten lost trying to get to your office since it's been here.
How long have I had the same office, and yet you still managed to get lost? Room 1203. I take it that this is Mr. Portsman's office.
Yeah, you can't mistake it because of the basketball hoop, sir. Oh, and that reminds me, Mr. Portsman actually wanted room 1202 really bad. But since you're already occupying it, Mr. Edgeworth, we put him next door, sir.
So why was Mr. Portsman so particular about getting room 1202?
I'm not sure, sir, but I bet it's because of something like his birthday is December 2nd.
I see. Yep, that's gotta be it. I can't think of another reason why.
I can think of at least 3. Well, I'm even wasting time thinking about this. The door is locked tight.
Ha! I bet the old credit card trick wouldn't work here, huh, Mr. Edgeworth?
This is the office of a high prosecutor, detective. These doors would be pretty ineffective if the average cat burglar could get through them.
Aha! So I guess only a great cat burglar could get in. That must be who our culprit is.
Might I advise you to return that conclusion to whatever pawn shop you bought it from?
Ow.
A minimalist yet classy door made of top quality wood.
It's kind of majestic, too. It's in real well with the ambiance of the prosecutor's offices. Even Mr. Portsman seems dignified, just because he works behind one of these doors.
Nonsense. A man doesn't become more or less dignified because of where he works.
You hear that, everybody? A man does not become more or less dignified based on your current employment level.
Yeah, so be nice to people.
Except for you, Arthur. No, just kidding. You're a really good person, probably.
Well, seems more dignified than Mr. Payne.
Mr. Payne. I suppose custodial work can also be dignified.
Aww. Oh, that was an accident. Interesting. Am I missing something? Oh, hinges maybe. Nope. Bap, 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 bap. I don't know. I really thought it was the lock.
We gained no logic from that or anything?
No.
Maybe now that we've examined the door, can we talk to Maggie and be like, hey, let's open this biatch up?
I don't know. That's weird because you said to him in Mr. Portsman's door.
I guess we should just show her the badge since we're there.
You're right.
Do you like how smooth I am, chat?
That's a prosecutor's badge, isn't it? It proves that you really are a prosecutor.
Interesting. Despite all appearances, she seems to know more than Gumshoe.
With that badge, even I could be a professional prosecutor. Sir, may I please try that on? Just for a little bit.
I don't think that'd be a very good idea. Do you? Do you?
I guess not.
On second thought, they're actually on the same level.
No, I guess I got whatever I needed. It sounds like. All right.
Should we try talking to Gumshoe? Maybe he has some info for us.
Inspect every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
Yeah.
Oh, they're examining your door.
Minimalist yet classy door of top-quality wood. It's sturdily made, making it near impossible to break in by force.
Almost majestic, sir. I wish I could be as stately as this door.
If only Gumshoe would praise a door as something greater than himself. Being a detective has its own rewards, and a certain virtuous value, I think. If you live up to your full potential, it's a poignant.
Yep, poignant.
That's a poignant trait that anyone can admire.
Naruhodo.
I see.
Sir saying, sir, that me being me is the best thing I can do for everyone. Right. That long pause wasn't a long pause wasn't really exactly reassuring, sir. I don't see any signs of forced entry. According to the guard, no signs the lock was picked either, sir. Meaning that the door really was opened with a key. Did you happen to ask if any prints were lifted from the doorknob? Apparently, the doorknob's as clean as a whistle. Wipe, they think. Whoever this thief is, they did a good job of not leaving any clues behind. Well, I think
What
that's
about your plate?
my plate.
Yeah. Oh.
No, maybe they just say that. 1202. These 4 numbers on a number plate alone proclaim this to be my office. Oops. Hey, these number plates slide right out, sir. They have to be able to take the plates off when a room becomes vacant, you know? Oh my god, do you know now?
I do.
You do. Although, the idea that it can be removed so easily is kind of... Poor Maggie. She got duped. How to advance this?
We showed her everything, yeah?
Well, we didn't show her everything. We showed her the master key.
I'm just a lowly security guard, so I'm not sure what I should do with that, other than to guard it.
It's like talking to another gumshoe. Yeah, we talked to Payne.
It looks like you're in quite the pinch,
Oh,
Mr.
yeah.
Edgeworth. Objection.
I guess maybe we could logic. Do we have it? No, handgun. Use the master key. Master key was stolen. No. Yeah, I have examined the doorknob. Well, this was, I missed it this time, but door's locked tight. Yeah.
And we've examined his plate too, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1203,
1203, birthday, he wanted it. I'll try the other one really quickly here. Huh. I figured we get something from these. No signs of forced
Yeah.
entry. Open it with a key. It's funny the pins are on the outside of the door.
Yeah.
They really shouldn't be.
Yeah.
I don't know, you want to piece the keys together in logic and see what what happens?
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? I haven't talked to Gumshoe. I'll just talk to Gumshoe once.
Oh.
Yes, sir!
Wow.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Detective Gumshoe, you look rather intrigued by something. Care to share? Oh, it's nothing. As Mr. Portsman calls his partner Jim. The detective in that Sunday night drama, All My Cops, is named Jim too. I bet one of them's a big fan of that show. You seem to know a little something about it yourself. I take it you watch it too. Of course. Tight bond of friendship between prosecutor and detective is great, sir. It's nothing compared to the super strong friendship we have. Ho, ho, ho. Friendship, detective. I think you're mistaking it with pity. Oh, God.
Oh.
Ow.
Someone call the amber lamps. He needs some milk.
How can you
whatever
say
I-
that, sir? After all we've been through, too. I assume you understand how to conduct investigations, Detective Gumshoe.
Of course, sir. Examine things by tapping them or touching the examine button. Checking various things out to gather evidence information. You can see the evidence we've collected by touching the organizer button. For information. Information, huh?
For information and leads, it's the logic button.
That's it. Great job, sir. Deductive reasonable is the way to go. Deductive reasonable.
It's called deductive reasoning. Okay, thank you. Detective, clearly something you lack.
All right,
Maybe it is logic.
I think it is. I'm gonna try connecting the key
Okay.
because I think the times don't match up.
I was wondering about the investigation.
Oh, I've been waiting for this. Let a real seasoned pro teach you how it's done.
A real seasoned pro. Of instant noodle cuisine, perhaps.
No, you can always check out the really important spots in more detail, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the area's too big. You always use the arrow buttons at the bottom, right? Oh, don't worry, sir. Arrows only show up when you need to use them more to see them. More to them to see more.
I knew that as well.
And when you think there's a contradiction or something unusual, try deduction. First, you line up your cursor with a suspicious-looking area. Then touch deduce and choose your poison. I mean, evidence. And when you settled on a piece, you gotta present it.
Pretty sure I knew that as well, Detective.
Well, you can remember all that. If you can remember all that, welcome to the world of pros. IW Ace Investigator. Class dismissed.
Yay, thank you.
And all I wanted was an update about the investigation.
Huh. Huh. Hey! Our prosecutor's badge is really thin compared to my police badge. Oh, but it's really cool, sir. Much, much cooler than my badge could ever be.
There's no need to suck up to me, Detective.
Aww. Why do we do this? Just for Gumshoe to suffer? Ha! L for logic. 1 a.m. and 2:30. Yeah, right? Oh, and 1:30 a.m. Yeah, I'm gonna link these together and just see what happens.
Bam!
Miss Bird, I'm afraid there's a flaw in your story. Lord, take her away, toys.
Oh, no, don't do that. I don't wanna. What? No way, pal. I mean, sir.
Pal. You said you locked out Mr. Portsman's office at around 1:30 a.m., correct? However, the master key had already been stolen at that time.
Wow. Nothing gets by you, Mr. Edgeworth. You saw through that contradiction like a pro. I totally forgot all about that, but thanks to you, I remember it now. You're right. It was around that time that I realized the master key was missing.
And?
Well, I'm a security guard, sir. I couldn't just admit to losing the master key now, could I? So I pretended to lock up his room, sir.
Nice.
You pretended.
Yeah, I used my house key and made it look like I was locking it up, sir.
So in actuality, you never did relock the door then.
Well, I thought that maybe I could go lock it after I found the key. Come to think of it, I guess the door still hasn't been locked properly. Oh yes, I'm locking the door. It is so locked right now.
Rip. Well, guys, I think that was a good start.
Yeah.
Good game, though. Super cool. Freaking Edgeworth. Man, it'd be nice to have Tom doing Gumshoe's voice. It hurts my jaw.
Can you go to the menu? The DS menu?
Oh, I can't without closing it. Oh, well, we saved. But man, super exciting. Oh, no signal. Oh, I guess it reboots. All right, because it like launches a DS emulator. It's kind of cool how that works, you know? A little emulator on the thing, but Eureka! Muffled rap music
Plays in the distance.
in the distance.
So you should put those things up, and I'll tell them about what's happening.
I should. Yeah, tell them all about today and our Dankies of Kangs. And
Oh my
the
God.
Marios of Cart.
I don't think you all are ready for the amount of bets that are gonna happen at 3:30 while we play Mario Kart with our sponsor, Fam. That's what we call the sponsors, yeah?
Sure. The Nyan fam?
The Nyan Fam with the sponsor cruise. And then after that at 6:30, I don't know. It's 6. We'll be playing some Danky Kang Tropical Freeze. You better believe I'm gonna diddle some diddles. Well, Clay danks some kanks. And yeah, I think that's all. And then tomorrow, we're gonna be playing
Beat Saber.
Beats. Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God! If we play Beat Saber, I will scream. But the things that I know we're gonna do is, well, I stall for time and look at the schedule that's in our Discord server. More of this. More of this, and then in the afternoon, we're playing some Dokapon. A lot of Dokapon, because we want to finish that game. Please, Dokapon, we need to be free of you. Free us from this hell. Can Yanni play, please? Clay's gonna have to wrestle the controllers from my cold, dead hands. I love Beat Saber. I've beat many a Sabers. What else is happening? Join Discord. It's fun there. You can collect flowers, which apparently are a big thing. I often wheel mine away because got a gambling problem. If you watch our Dokapon series, you'll know that I like to gamble a lot. And since I have nothing else to say, let's look at who's the top waffle leaders. In first place, we have Cyril with 272,000 waffles. In second place, we have Jempre with 247,691 waffles. I gave them that one waffle. In third place, we have Just Monica with 216,690 waffles. And in fourth place, we have Nekonina-chan with 216,090 waffles. In fifth place, we have DFM. Clay, don't you do it. Don't you do it, Clay. Oh.
Wow, this thing starts up like right away.
Yeah, I know, and everything's mad now.
Everything's bad?
No, it's not. Here, let's see. Let's get out of this. Bam. Awesome big tits on the ground. Me, only
VR
me.
streams though, yay!
VR streams though. Thank you, the YouTube police, for the donation that you just did. What? The YouTube demonetized for beating your sabers on stream. Oh my gosh. Why does this one feel so thick?
So thick. Your paper. Thanks though. But yeah.
Bam, the YouTube police.
I'm so excited for Mario Kart.
So
in an
excited
hour.
for Mario Kart.
We haven't played in a while. So if you...
Sponsors, start your engines in about an hour.
Oh, built-in DS hardware. Oh, interesting.
Thank
you!
Oh, look at Clay's real awesome, cool wallpaper.
Oh, yeah. Found that on Wallpaper Engine.
I know, I downloaded it, but then I was like, I want a different one. Look at how cool that is. So cool.
Yes,
oh, Mario Kart is a thing?
Is that event up?
What?
Is that event up?
Yep, I made it.
Cool. See you guys soon.
Okay, I love you guys.
My friend code is in the Discord sponsor room if you don't have it, so get it. Oh, Dobby's got the same wallpaper. Nice. It's fun. It's nice. It's interesting.
Okay, love you. Goodbye.
Bye.